Coach, how's it going today?
Good, good. How you doing?
I'm great. Thank you so much
Good.
for doing this. I can't thank you enough.
Appreciate you coming. I heard you had a little traffic on the highway,
I
but
did. Yeah,
you
I
got here.
did.
We appreciate you.
Alligator Alley traffic.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's the holidays. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Absolutely. Yeah, Coach. So, like I said, I want to say thank you. It's a pleasure to have you here
Yes,
to
sir.
do this and be here in the Dunbar facility and in the school. Thanks to our friend over there as well. He's doing a great job behind the camera.
Yeah, man.
You have coached a handful of talent: Devin Tompkins, T.J. Abrams, Major Williams. You can continue down the list. How have you prepared those guys when they were here at the high school level to where they are in college? To some guys now in the NFL.
Just prepare them to be confident. Those guys. A lot of times they come in kind of unsure of themselves, not knowing what position. Just to embrace the process and accept the product. That type of dude. The blue collar workers. I mean, those guys come in. They worked hard. They developed a mindset that we can finish anything. Never ran away from good challenges. They always accepted the challenge. Always wanted to play better teams. So those guys raised the bar. I mean, they set the standard of excellence, and these young guys right now are trying to live up to it.
Absolutely. A lot of players have always had some players have egos, some guys don't have it. Like how do you handle that if a guy comes in the door with an ego and he's Mr. Flashy or
Yeah.
he's the guy? How do you
I,
handle
I
that?
like a guy that has a nice edge. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we don't want all choir boys, but we need some of those on the team as well. So we like a guy that has a nice edge, but we control it. Like your offers, you come in, you put them in the trash can. I mean, we're trying to build something here. We're trying to build it from the bottom up, building, keeping a great foundation. Everything's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. No matter what happens, they're going to kick the ball off in August with or without you. So it's one of those things that we talk about all the time. Like we want everybody, but we don't need anybody. I mean, Dunbar family is so tight knit. And you can see with Michelle coming back and all the alumni coming back around. So I thought we've done a tremendous job with the administration and everybody just helping out, building these kids from the bottom up. Always showing love, no matter what age group they are in. Right now, we still are a shoulder to lean on and things of that nature. So we love our guys, we love our community, and that's some of the things that we do to just try and keep them up. A lot of tough love. Sometimes guys don't see it bright and early. Being early in their career, and if they're not sharp, they'll leave the program, and then sometimes they circle the block of return. I mean, that lets you know that you've been doing things the right way, and we've been pretty consistent.
When a college coach calls you on the phone, a recruit, a college, big time college, University of Florida, University of Alabama, they call you and they say, "Hey, I really like your quarterback." What does that mean to you, and that when that happens?
That means the kid that paid the price. I mean, all we've done is gave him an opportunity, a platform to apply it out on the field. But the kid has paid the price in the weight room, in the classroom, in the community, at home. The kids are out in the community more than they're at football. I got maybe 3 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
They got another 21 hours to find some things to get into. And our kids are doing the right thing. They're grouping up, they're going bowling, they're doing things in the community. So that just means the world that our kids are developed. They play hard. They've been coached pretty hard, and then a lot of tough love. So it feels good.
You were just recently elected into the Lee County Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
What does that mean to you?
That means I had one hell of a staff. I afforded the ability to walk in the locker room whenever I need to go and do whatever, and I have no worries about what's happening on the field. If I had to go change a helmet and it took me 30 minutes, I wouldn't even worry about it because I got such a great staff, and those guys stay on. They stay on task. They want the best. My coordinators know that they're the head coach of their position. They're the head coach of their segment. So there's a bunch of head coaches out there in waiting, and it makes you feel good when they have opportunity to go other places and they want to stay home. So it makes you feel like you're doing something right.
When you were my age or you were younger, did you ever imagine yourself that you were going to be elected into a county's Hall of Fame for football?
What do you mean when I was your age? I'm your age now. Yeah, no, I never. It's still to this day, it's still surreal. You know what I mean? Again, and if I didn't have the staff that I had, I'm telling you, it wouldn't have been possible. These guys put in countless hours. I demand a lot, and they give a lot. All right, I demand a lot, and they give more. They always doing something. They always got the next best thing that's going. I don't have all the answers, but they get them, they present them, and we go with it. So, no, to your question, no, I thought I was gonna get in as a football player. I thought it was pretty good, but yeah, they skipped that part. But yeah, I just think that we're doing such great things right here with the staff. We just hired a couple more guys, the addition to the staff that we thought are going to be great for us, and they're doing a heck of a job. Promoted Kenny Benjamin from the wide receivers coach to assistant head coach, and he's doing a fantastic job. So if you watched the scrimmage yesterday, I was nowhere near the movement of the team. I was at the back taking notes on the staff and what we can do better as coaches, and then I was taking notes on the players and what they can do better as players. So, and I had no worries that Mr. Benjamin was going to handle business on the sideline.
From the scrimmage yesterday that you guys had, I wasn't here. I didn't get a chance to watch it. But what is something you think, as a whole collective unit for the team, that they can improve on for this off season leading into the season?
Well, we gotta improve on our depth. I mean, I think we got some pieces in the right spots. I think we got the first 22. I think we can go and play with anybody. But then once you start getting past that, that's where the really great teams are crowned at, when they get the guys that, you're one shoelace away from being out the ball game. You got to have that next guy go in and not give up a big play, or go in and make a big play, and that's where it's at. When you want to be a good team, you have to have some depth. So I would say everybody, they flew around, they hit stuff, they were blocking, they were running, they were catching. I mean, we did a terrific job in terms of playing the ball game and not being, getting any silly penalties. We had a couple that we don't like, and we'll address on Monday, but I think everything is moving in the right direction. But to answer your question, I think we really need to create some more depth.
What's one thing that you instill in these players' minds on a day-to-day basis? So that's discipline, responsibility, accountability, leadership. What's one thing that you instill?
Be undeniable. That's that's what we're saying right now. No matter if it's in the workforce, whether it's in the classroom, whether it's at the house, whether it's at the game, do not be denied. Do everything that you can do within the process to make sure that you have a valuable product that you can put out. So you don't want to go back and say, well, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. No, make sure you do everything you can do throughout the process. Make sure it's a happy process. Embrace the process. Don't go into it thinking, oh, we got a mile on the track today. You're going to say, hey, we only got a mile. We're trying to get better. In order to win the big ball games, you got to produce now to get your product later.
I've got two more questions for you. Going back to when we were talking about how you were elected into the Lee County Hall of Fame, who was somebody that mentored you when you were younger, that got you into the coaching space, or put you in the position that you're in now? Because nobody learns how to become a head football coach overnight.
Coach Joe Hampton was my coach at Dunbar High School. It first started out, again, I didn't understand the process. I didn't like him. I mean, he was hard-nosed. I mean, there was things like I would miss the bus to school, and back then I was going to Dunbar High School. I was in Michigan Links Projects. I missed the bus to school. I'd catch the street bus. Street bus only stopped in Island Park. Island Park's about an 8-mile jaunt to the Dunbar High School, and I walked to practice. And when I got there, I still got disciplined after practice for a fourth quarter for being late and all those things. And I was like, man, this guy's just unreasonable. I mean, there's no way that I can do all this and show that I'm trying to get there and still have this kind of punishment. But now, to this day, he sold me his house. I call him on every holiday, and same with me and my wife, my kids. He called them nieces, grandkids, and I mean, it's just it's a beautiful thing now. And I use the blueprint. The same thing that we're doing now is the same thing that I thought was outrageous back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We are doing the same thing. I don't have to reinvent anything. All I have to do is follow the blueprint, and that's why he's a legend.
What's one thing that he said to you that stuck with you, and you still apply it till this day with coaching?
You may lose the best one to save 99.
You may lose the best one to save
That's
99.
right. So that's right. You may lose your best player to save the other 99 players.
Wow.
You may lose the best one to save 99, and that happens. So guess what? When the best guy leaves, guess what you got the next day? A new freaking best guy.
A new best guy.
That's it. Just
Wow.
keep playing. Keep that in mind. Yeah.
That's a really good thing. My last question for you is if you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be?
again, trust the process. I was racing through life. I needed to slow down, pump the brakes, and trust the process. And I started out as assistant coach. I wanted to be a head coach fast, and I thought I was moving up the ranks, but I kept hearing, "You're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready." And then, when are you ready? So then one day I was thinking to myself I wasn't ready, and then it just dawned on me. Coach Vogt, he called me. He said, "You're ready. I'm gonna step down. You can have this job. I think you're ready."
Wow. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, everyone. I am here with Andre Moss and Brandon Seabrook. How's it going today, guys?
Great.
Everything's going good.
Thanks for doing this. So you guys are both rising seniors this year.
Yes, sir.
So you guys have, a big part of the team, of course, as leaders. You guys have been around here for a bit. How can you both mentor the younger guys on the team, or incoming freshmen, or any of the younger guys on the team?
Probably by just telling them to stay consistent. Just follow the program. Just get with it. Just keep doing good. Keep doing what they're doing. Just follow the seniors.
And of course, I just did mention you guys have been here going into your rising seniors. Excuse me. What has somebody like Coach Brown meant to you guys on and off the field as a mentor?
On and off the field as a mentor, to me, I see Brown as another parent, or like an uncle or anything or something. He's always there when you need him, on the field, off the field. If anything was going with a ref, Brown to handle it. He tells us all the time. Him, Coach KB, Coach Mike, any coach out there, he tells us they'll handle it. And off the field, if I needed something, Brown was always there, So I just see him as another parent or like an uncle, family member, something.
Off the field, he try to get on us about all the other stuff besides football, and tell us not it's more than just football. But on the field, he hard on us, like you say, be undeniable. So, that's what it is. That's the model.
With your guys' upcoming season this year, this is your last year here. What is something that you feel like you can do to leave a mark, like imprinting your legacy here?
Win states.
Yeah, I say win states. And another thing, I want to be able to break, if you want to say team wise, win states. Personal wise, I want to be able to break my record again, what I just said. So that'll probably leave a bigger mark, because I want it to be able to be looked up on. I want other people to come through here and be like, I want to reach for that, or do what he did, or be better than what he did, stuff like that.
I asked some of your teammates before their dream school, if you could go to any college, what would it be?
Probably I would say the University of Florida too. Just always being a Florida fan as a kid, going to the games, seeing the facilities and stuff. That's a good dream school, I would say. That's my personal dream school, because it's just like Dunbar. You got to be undeniable.
For me, it would be Florida State. I grew up watching them with my mom and my stepdad. He was a huge Florida State fan, and he passed. And I just want to be able to go there, to show I made it, and what I'm saying, I'm here with a goal and a purpose. So Florida State would be my go-to school.
Well, thank you guys so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. Best of luck to you, both rising seniors this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I am here today with Dylan Ingham and Brandon Seabrook. Guys, it's a pleasure to have you here today.
Pleasure to have you as well.
Yeah, thanks for doing this. I really appreciate it. So we just talked to Brandon Seabrook here not too long ago. But for you, Dylan Ingham, you're a defensive guy. What does it mean to you to step onto the field for Dunbar and be one of the anchors on defense?
Get on the field and dominate.
Brandon?
That's what I got to do.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, also for me to be a leader on this team, I got to show them how it's supposed to be done. I got to bring the energy for my other teammates to thrive as well.
Brandon, we just spoke about you being a rising senior and taking that leadership role, commanding the offense this year. What is something that is going to be able to take you guys to the next level as a team, but also as an offensive unit?
Leadership. I feel like if all of us work together, we could, because I think we got the best offense. So I think if all of us work together, we could all put the pieces together and win something big.
And as a team, how do you guys overcome adversity? Because there's injuries, there's things that happen with the team. How do you guys overcome that?
I feel like as a team, when we handle how we handle adversity is coming together, just being there for one another, you know, keep uplifting one another, staying positive, and just pushing through, being a team.
We could push through adversity easily because we bond off the field. So I feel like, yeah, bonding off the field, and, you know, when we get on the field, we family.
On a lighter note, with Coach Brown sitting in the room, I got to ask you guys, what's the hardest practice you guys have ever gone through? Because everyone, you
We done been
lose a
through a
game,
lot
you
of
have
hard
stuff like that.
practices.
Say that again?
We done been through a lot of hard practices, rolling, bear crawling, you know, but it help us. It make us tougher. So
I agree. I'll say the same thing. Rolling, the hot sun, running. It's a lot.
What's your least favorite drill?
My least favorite drill would probably be the pursuit drill.
What's that?
So basically, the whole defense lined up, and it's 4 cones, and then at a certain position, you got to run to one of those 4 cones, but it's like continuous. Like, say somebody don't make it fast enough, or they slow, or they tired. So basically, then at that point in time, you just gotta fight through. Even you being tired, you gotta fight through and get to the cone fast enough so you can hurry and get off the field. So yeah, I would say that.
Interesting. What about you?
I would say go score.
What's that?
It's like they make us do it at the end of practice. Like, we gotta run up and down the field, like running our plays. We gotta go fast, so we gotta. He's make us like we gotta drive up and down the field and stuff for 10 minutes straight while we tired. But it helped. In the game we go fast, so it help us pace ourselves.
Helps with the speed. Yeah. Awesome. I asked all the other players as well, so I asked you as well, but I want to ask you, what is your dream college? If somebody were to ask you, or you could say, hey, I want to go there, where would it be?
Texas A&M.
Why Texas A&M?
Texas A&M. I just feel like, I watch Myles Garrett all the time. I just feel like at that school right there, it'd just be a place for me.
Is that your favorite player, defensive wise? Who's your favorite player?
Ruben Bain.
Oh yeah, that's fair. What about you?
I'll say Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. Or Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Interesting. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Best of luck to you guys this season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Today I'm here with 2 Dunbar football players, Keenan Thomas and Frederick Jackson. How's it going today, guys?
It's going good. Going good. Happy to be here.
Yeah, thank you so much for doing this, and thanks to Coach Brown over there for setting this all up. We really do appreciate it. So, obviously, I just wanted to ask you guys a few questions here. Dunbar High School has been a staple in the Southwest Florida community for quite some time. There's been some names of T.J. Abrams, Devin Tompkins, Major Williams, and other big athletes, of course, that have put that uniform on. What does it mean to you to put on that Dunbar football jersey when you go out there on the field?
What it means to me is, like, every time I step on the field, it should be greatness. Like, no mistakes. You know, I got a lot of people watching me, a lot of fans in the stands, a lot of support. You know, Dunbar, very big community school. Like, we have a lot of fans out there supporting us. So every time I step on the field, I just go hard and just do my best.
I feel I got a lot of shoes to fill, as in, like, trying to be as good as these other previous Dunbar teams were. And I just feel like I'd be really happy and want to represent the 229.
Oh, next question. Okay. Your upcoming season this year, you're a junior, correct? Mm-hmm. And you're
going into
your senior year.
Yes, sir.
How will you both separate yourselves from the rest of the talent in the U.S., of course, and as well as the 239, putting yourself out on the field? Like, how will you separate yourselves of, like, when college recruits look at you, or coaches, or, big time colleges, how will you separate yourselves from other athletes on the field?
Hard working. I'm a great leader, very disciplined. Every time I step on the field, all gas, no brakes.
Working when nobody's watching. most athletes, I could say work always when the coaches are looking, but I want to make myself better when nobody's watching.
What is something that you both can work on individually as players on the field?
I would say helping with teammates more, being more of a leader. You know, you can't never stop giving people information. You know, helping people better their game. You know, so it's like I just gotta be more of a better leader, I guess. Yes, sir.
I feel like I do everything on the field pretty well, but if I had to pick something, I feel like it would be blocking. Trying to better myself with blocking, getting stronger, right positioning.
Last question for the both of you. If you could pick any college to go to a dream school, what would it be?
You go first. I got to think of that.
Oh, I want to go to Florida Gators. It's always been my dream to go there since a kid. My brother was a big Gator fan. I'm a big Gator fan. I got it from him, if I'm being real. But yeah, that's where I want to go.
For me, I would have to say University of Clemson. I just always like, you know, when Trevor Lawrence used to play, I used to love watching him play. So ever since that's my first favorite college football team. So it's like always been watching them, and that's somewhere I would love to play at.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you guys doing this for me, for all of us here. Thank you again so much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, best of luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.